DreamCon 2021. Where do I even begin, bro? What's going on, y'all? It's your boy MattHadouken, and I am back from DreamCon 2021. This was actually the first DreamCon I've ever been to this year, and I had an amazing time. My expectations were here, and it just got blown out the water, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna give y'all the rundown of what happened in my experience at DreamCon and what made it so great, the people I met, the content creators I got to see, and everything in between. This will be the full rundown of DreamCon 2021, MattHadouken edition. First, I just want to say I woke up early as hell on Friday morning. So excited. I'm pretty sure I showed up. It's DreamCon time, baby. A whole 1 hour before the doors even opened because I wanted to be first in line to get my ticket. And to my surprise, actually to not my surprise, there was a big line outside. It actually stretched around the building by the time I got inside. By the time I got into the exhibit hall, there was DreamCon posters everywhere. There was anime, there was gaming references. It was like I just got invited to go to Disneyland, but except I paid $40 to go. It was pretty amazing. We just got into DreamCon 2021. We are currently waiting for the opening ceremony, which will be happening back there. And the masks are mandatory, but if you want to sneak peek with my face, looking good. I'm pretty hyped. Let's see what's gonna go down. Catch y'all inside. The first thing I did when I walked into DreamCon was I took a lap around the exhibit hall. Got to see some of the cool artwork that was drawn by these amazing artists that got to feature at DreamCon. And then we went into the grand hall at the convention center for RDC's opening ceremony. I took a little bit of videos to show y'all what it was like to be inside there. It got me hyped for the rest of the convention to come.
Ain't no way you arguing like that, man.
After the opening ceremony was RDC's game show that they did. I didn't stay there for too long because I wanted to get my laps around the convention center to see all the different panels and activities that were going on in the convention center. But I did stay for a little bit. I took some video and then I dipped out of there so I could go make my rounds. By the time I made my rounds around the convention center, I came back to the main hall for Berleezy's content creator panel. Now, if you know me, you know I'm a longtime fan of Berlizzi. I watched him since he did those roasting cartoons and roasting basically anything he could get his hands on. And by then he had moved out of the garage, he got his own place. He started the Easy Gang house. He had Joe, PG, LJ sometimes. So I was very excited to see what he had to say, what type of advice he had to offer other content creators, since you know, I am a smaller content creator. He gave some pretty good advice. I have some clips up here. I'm sure you can find the whole presentation online somewhere. I think I was just more amazed just to see him in person. Actually, that was probably the first time ever I've seen Berleezy not in front of my screen. He was actually in front of me in person. And let me tell you something, this dude is big, bro. Like, I'm 6'1", 6'2" on a good day, but this dude, he made me feel short, bro. And I'll get more into that later when I actually got to meet him for the first time. Other than those panels, I walked around the convention center. I saw some cool Itasha car designs, you know, cars with those big anime stickers on the front of them and different weeb stickers all over the cars. That's my bread and butter. If I had a nice car, I don't know if I would I don't know if I'd be brave enough to put those stickers all over my car. Maybe one or two, but a whole body sticker, yeah, I'm not at that point yet. I can't even think about that yet. I got a Mitsubishi Eclipse outside. It ain't going anywhere. The only stickers I got on it is my Texas Department of what is it called? Texas transportation sticker on it. But other than that, there was also cosplay. There was a lot of people cosplay, and you can see here, amazing cosplays, absolutely phenomenal. It made me want to come back next year and cosplay. I always thought about becoming like a cosplayer. I don't know if I had the resources right now to become a cosplayer, but if I did, I'd probably do it at DreamCon because that was amazing. I did make a Rasen shuriken that I thought I was gonna bring into the convention center. However, when I saw how busy the convention center was, I made this Rasen shuriken able to be thrown. That's the thing. And I wasn't gonna throw it around all these people in my way. Somebody would have got hit. Security would have been called. Let me tell you, the staff at this convention though, they were going above and beyond the Call of Duty. I'll just leave it at that. It was crowded. It was a lot of people for a convention during quarantine time, but it was amazing nonetheless. I have minimal to none complaints. Okay, I have one complaint. The food there, dog water, bro. Absolutely garbage. Other than that, it was an amazing convention. Moving on though, I went to a Ask Me Anything hosted by YaBoyRoshi and another YouTuber that I watch heavily. If I don't have time to watch an anime, I'm usually watching their reactions to anime. I love YaBoyRoshi, I love Shira, I love Lupa-san, and towards the end of the convention, there was actually a Smash Bros tournament between some of the largest creators there. It was like CalebCity, RDC World, the whole lot of them. Berlizzi, I know Joe was in the tournament, PG was in the tournament, a lot of people were in the tournament. And to be honest, I was cheering for the Easy Gang. Come on. I mean, I was the Easy Gang since day one. However, the secret winner at the end of this whole tournament was actually Cilvanis. Luckily for me, I knew who he was. Everybody at the convention center was looking like,
who the hell is Cilvanis?
Turns out he is pretty nice at Smash, bro. Yeah, he took the show with that one. So right now he has the belt, holding it proud. Hopefully next year somebody can take it from him. I'm not gonna say names Berlizzi, but anybody can try to take the belt from him next year. After the convention eventually wrapped up for the first day, there was a gathering at a bar near the convention center, but it wasn't at the convention. It was like a short not even a 5-minute, like a 3-minute drive over to this place called Texas Live. A Dave and Buster's meets just a sports bar. So there were some games there. There was some drinks you could get. I had like 1 or 2 drinks there. I made some friends from the convention there. We just chatted up. We were waiting there for, I'd say, a solid hour because on the poster that they posted originally, it said content creators were going to come out and, you know, hang out with us, drink, talk. We waited about an hour, and little by little, content creators started trickling in, and we started socializing with them. For the most part, it was like content creators over here, guests from the convention over here. I actually met some friends that I know from CalebCity's Discord, and we started, you know, chatting it up a little bit. And the content creators were on their way to an after party. Now let me tell you something about this after party. So originally, what I understand, this after party was supposed to be under wraps. I think it was just supposed to be for content creators and VIP members. Somebody leaked the address to this house. It was a house out in Arlington, and next thing you know, you got all the 18 and up members, maybe not even 18, who knows, members going out to this house out in Arlington trying to get into some party with content creators. What I was thinking was, this is a bad idea, but I'm still gonna pull up because I also want to go to this party with content creators. It's not my fault for it getting leaked. That's somebody else's fault. We go downstairs. the content creators that were at Texas Live were waiting for a party bus to head over to that after party out in Arlington. Turns out the party bus never showed up. And to be honest, I think Ben from RDC is still waiting for this party bus to this day. Let's pray for him. So instead, everybody just decided to Uber over there. Yeah, so the people I was talking to decided to Uber. However, some people were still contemplating whether they went to Uber or not. And luckily, I'm from Texas, so I drove to the convention. So I had my car with me, and I offered to give some friends a ride. Remind you, there was about 3,000 people at this convention, and I'll say majority of them were 18 and up, and majority of them heard about this party because, you know, us black people, we try to look for the move, we try to look for the spot. So I could assume at least, I don't know, 500 people showed up to this party. When we were driving over to this spot out in Arlington, in a neighborhood, at some random person's house, the cops got called. Of course they did. There's like 500 Negroes outside. Of course the cops got called. And there was probably a noise complaint too. Cops got called, busted that party. As I was on my way, taking my friends, my friend gets called up. They hear, oh yeah, the cops got called. The party's off. So we're just sitting here like, okay, now what? There was another party, an after party being thrown. This time it was at a recording studio. A lot of the people who were at that party did not get invited to this after party for obvious reasons. It was probably way too many people to even squeeze inside that little studio. You know, me being the driver, I got invited. So I was like, cool, let's go. My jaw just drops because I'm a little creative. I want to get better. I want to get to a point to where I can earn respect from my peers, where I can, you know, sit alongside all these other big YouTubers. But I pulled to this party and it's filled with all these content creators. I swear RDC was there, Berlizzi was there, Lenarr was there, CalebCity was there, LongBeachGriffy was there. Anybody who was on the guest list at DreamCon was probably at this party. And then there was me, you know. It was incredible, honestly, to party alongside those guys. I mean, they're just normal guys at the end of the day. Like, we just want to party, we just want to drink, we just want to talk to the girl. Yeah, I swear, it was like I was dreaming because these are people that I watch every day, and now they're pulling up to the same party as me. Like, who am I to be here? But I was just thankful to be there and to be friends with some people inside that let me come inside with them. And I met some really awesome people there too, so you know who you are. You know, being able to go to a party like that, it just makes me want to work harder, because I feel like even though I was able to get into, you know, a big creator party with all these people that I idolize to a certain extent, you know, nothing crazy or anything, but I feel like I didn't really earn it, you know. I feel like I want to be invited to a party because they know who I am. I want to get into a party because I'm MattHadouken. I made videos, I made people laugh just like they do. So I took that with a grain of salt. I still went in, I still had a good time, I still partied. I wasn't gonna leave because of all that. But you know, one day I hope to be at a point where I can walk up into the party, say my name, and be like, oh, right this way, sir. Yes, MattHadouken. We know who you are. That was day one. Day two comes. I'm just gonna say right now, I was late to day two. I stayed up way too late. Day two started at 11, I think. 11 or did it start at 11 or 10? Day two started early in the morning. I was not awake till 11, and there was a panel I wanted to go see at 11. So I showed up halfway through. It was a social media panel because I'm trying to, you know, get more into the social media game. I'm posting more on Instagram. Check me out. I just learned some tips and tricks for the last 30 minutes of this panel, and then I moved on to the next event, which was the RDC Q&A. I stuck around for the RDC Q&A. Here's some clips. I didn't really have anything to ask them. I was more just there to experience what it was like and capture some footage for you guys. Now next was the meet and greet with Berleezy. I have never experienced any sort of starstruckness in my life. However, when I went up to take a picture with Berlizzi, oh my god, bro. I froze. I'm not gonna lie, I froze. I couldn't even crack a smile during my picture. That's how bad it was. This was the one moment I could meet the creator that literally entertains me all day. And I folded, bro. Just look at these pictures. Look at my face, bro. Look at my face. Oh my God. If I could redo that, I would. Next time, Berleezy, next time, I'm gonna smile. And I'm gonna nail that picture. All right. Toastymarshmellow was there, who I didn't know at the time, but I went back and looked up her social media. She's actually a pretty big TikToker, and she featured in the song with RDC. I think it's called Crash. I love that song now. That song reminds me of the whole convention. Like, listen to this. Anyway, so after the meet and greet, I moved on to the next event, which was the Q&A with LongBeachGriffy, Lenarr, and CalebCity. If you think these guys are funny online, bro, they're even funnier in person. Especially Griffy, bro.
I need my sex, I just want neck. A semen demon, a penis leech, a throat witch, a nasty that swallowed. I need a gross chick that blow minds. Head so good, I go blind. Head so good, should be a crime.
If you want the whole thing, I will send you a link. Just DM me on Instagram if you want the whole rap. Griffy is something else. I actually got to see Griffy in person, and he's actually a very genuine person. So after that, we went to the RDC back and forth, which is kind of similar to how they do their videos. They talk about a topic, they like to argue back and forth. This time they involved some of the audience, which was cool. I didn't really participate because as much as I love my anime, I don't think I'm that knowledgeable about it. I just sat back, relaxed, and watched the show. After back and forth, King Vader premiered his Hood Dragon Ball Z Super, and let me tell you, that was phenomenal. And it's up on his YouTube right now. Check it out. It is amazing, phenomenal. The acting, the voiceover, the graphic effects. The last event I went to for day 2 of DreamCon was the big content creator panel. This is the only thing I had a little gripe with. It's not so much of what the content creators had to say, it's just that they didn't have that much time to say really much. Like, you know, a lot of people ask the same questions, like how do you get started, obstacles you have to overcome. There were some questions that I would have liked to hear, like how do you have so much time to make videos and live your life? What did you have to sacrifice to become a content creator? Did you have to sacrifice, you know, connections with family, because becoming a content creator is not the ideal career choice? Time with friends, because it takes a lot of time to do editing and other such things like streaming. You know, your own personal freedoms by giving your privacy out online. I want to know certain things like that, so maybe next time I'll ask a question. And just like day 1, there was an after party after day 2. This time it was hosted by DreamCon. It was at the convention. I stepped in for a little bit. It looked pretty lit. Like, they had the whole stage lit up. They had a DJ. They had a little bar area. I'm gonna be honest, the bar was so tiny and there's a lot of people in there trying to get turned. It was a little tiny. They might have to, you know, double or triple up the bar service whenever they do it in 2022. But other than that, it was pretty cool. We got to dance with some creators, out with everybody at the con. However, there was a limit on how many people could be inside the convention center at the time. Nobody really foresaw that, and people couldn't get in. Like, some people had to stand out on the stairs and throw their own party. Some members of RDC couldn't get in. Some other big creators couldn't get into their own party that they threw because this is their convention. How does that even make sense? I don't know. So about 30 minutes into the after party, me and a couple friends dipped, and most of the content creators, if not all the content creators, dipped, and they went back to the place from yesterday.
S-I-E-C-A-D-A-B-C, that's me. Fight it out.
DreamCon was amazing. It blew my expectations. I thought I was just gonna go, you know, take some pictures with some content creators, leave, and, you know, go on my merry way with a little bit of a YouTube advice. I did not expect any of this to happen. I had a fun time. I had a fun experience. I'm glad I got to meet so many people, talk to so many people, get advice from so many people. I made a ton of new friends in the DreamCon Discord. I made a ton of new friends at DreamCon in person. If you couldn't go this year, you better get your ticket next year. I'm telling you, those things are gonna sell fast. Like fast, like so fast I probably already have a ticket right now. If not, I'm going to get one soon. You better know I'm copping that VIP. If I don't get the VIP, I'm snatching one off of y'all. All jokes aside, I had a great time at DreamCon 2021, and I'll definitely be there next year. All right, and that's all I gotta say about DreamCon 2021. If you want to know more about me, you can follow me here. You can subscribe to the channel. You can follow me on Twitch. You can follow me on Instagram. I post pictures now. Follow me on TikTok. I try to make funny skits. Or follow me on Twitter. Other than that, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.